Hello, welcome to my very original school stories video. I don't know what I'm doing, so let's just get started. For starters, I am not the class clown, but I make school really funny for everyone else because I do that. As you can probably tell from my voice, it is midnight. This first story happened extremely recently. I think my teacher was teaching us about the Aztecs or something. He pointed to the back row, which included me, and he said, "You guys are in charge of fishing." He definitely wasn't being serious. Not 10 minutes later in class, we were still talking about the Aztecs, and suddenly I said, "I caught a shark." No one even laughed, so it was kind of awkward. Next story. Have you heard of these things called slideshows? Well, we use them a lot in my class. There are some kids in my class who are so good at doing slideshows. They use animation. I do not know how to animate in slideshows, and I've tried to learn, but I've never succeeded. One person made cheese flip, like grated cheese, do a flip on the slideshow. How do people do that? Tell me. In my biomes project, one of my biomes was the Canadian tundra. In one of the parts, I said, "The tundra is pretty cool." No pun intended. Bad. Awkward. No one likes puns. I mean, I kinda do, but no one else does, so... I then said something like, "The edge of the Canadian tundra has about blah 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 inches. That's more than any tundra ever." Then, in a fateful moment, my teacher asked me, "Inches of what?" This is funny because at this time, the teacher had told many kids that if you searched on Google something for your slideshow, then you couldn't use it unless you knew what it meant. I said that I didn't know. The class laughed, and it was kind of awkward. Although it was also funny because I'm the kind of person who doesn't let themselves get embarrassed that easily. If you ask me what my favorite subject in school is, it's gonna be science. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Sue me. But please don't sue me, it's a waste of your time. Also, I'm noticing that almost all of these stories involve awkward tension. So this other time we were sitting in class, and then the speaker went on. Apparently, the staff members were noticing smoke coming from the vents. They also warned us that they were going to pull the fire alarm. When they did, we all lined up and got out, obviously, like you'd always do. Some of the kids were in the middle of taking special classes, so they weren't even out. We were all terrified. Until we realized that there was no actual fire. There's this kid. He and I, we both have something in common. We both like the Beatles. One day he told my friend that he really liked the Beatles, and my friend was like, "You know who else likes the Beatles?" So he walked up to me after gym class and asked me what my favorite Beatles song was. I told him mine. He said his favorite was "Here Comes the Sun." This was all during PE class. And while we were lining up, I walked up to him and started singing, "Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes this." Now it's an inside joke. Also, this kid takes the bus, just like me. You may be wondering why I think that this is important, but you'll see why, okay? In 5th grade, they put us bus students in this room to wait for our bus to come. Everyone takes a different bus, obviously. It made me feel cool. It made me feel like I was part of a club or something. I don't really know. There, I honestly just played Geometry Dash and listened to audiobooks. Everyone else would be doodling on the whiteboard. So this kid walked up to me while I was playing Geometry Dash and asked me to close my eyes. I closed my eyes, and when I opened them, Here Comes the Sun was playing. Then I listened to that during the bus ride. This kid actually might be watching this video, and if he is, I just want to say, here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. So what can we get from this video? School is never fun, but at least it gives you some good stories. Only use stuff you find on Google for your essays if you know what they mean. I'm a huge nut, and as always, be yourself. Wow, I actually animated a 5-minute long video. I didn't even know that for me that was possible. Thank you for watching the video, I guess. This art style isn't permanent because in the middle of making this, I realized that I liked the first one better. So yeah, the next video, it will be, yeah, it's gonna be the other art style. So like, it's like 3 in the, no, it's not 3, it's midnight though, so I have to be quiet. Yeah, goodbye.